assist from Plumlee. Bayless has got the lead up to 2 now for Portland. And Utah has possession. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebounds, or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
Yeah, offensive rebounding to me is all about heart. The willingness to get in there and mix it up, do your work early, get to that inside position. And I didn't see any of that.
And we've reached...
Okay, guys.
Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters. And Utah also making a switch. Burks is checked in. Trailblazers leading by 16. Sparks in at point guard. Plumlee out there with John Lewis. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu, and it's McCollum in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Burke dishes to Favors. And it's Lure with the rebound. Lure's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He finished with 19 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, he made play after play in that game.
Let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
Burke can't hit. Nice D from Sparks. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half, but they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead. Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Davis comes in for Plumlee, and Jared Bayless subbed in for C.J. McCollum. To the inside. The layup off target.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And Lure gets it to go. Lure's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Up top, Burke, covered by Sparks. Here's Mack, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Mack's got 7 points.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Oh, here's Freak. Burke covering. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. The shot's good from Bayless. He's got 9.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
A chance here, Kevin, to check out how the Trailblazers ranked in the NBA last season.
decision-making. They don't beat themselves, and that's a big reason why they won as much as they did.
Pass to Lyles. Jazz passing it around. Favors with the screen. Now Burks. Pass to Lyles. From down low. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Lyles got 8. And here's Portland. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Out to Hardaway. There's the dish to Bayless. Here's Sparks. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
And what a tremendous game for Freak. 10 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And the Jazz making a change here. Gobert's checked in.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line, and on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
That's tipped. Now here's Freak. Burks covering. Sparks pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Freak's got 14 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for your Blazers.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Freaks checked in. Portland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Taking a look at the Jazz. Down low, it's Hayward and Favors. Then it's Exum, and it's Hood in at the 3 slot. Hayward outside, 18 feet out, and that is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here's Freak, defended by Hayward.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Freak kicks to Dudley. Down low, and the layup's good off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Hood, guarded by Hardaway. Hood, the pass to Hayward. And again, it's Utah.
Well, I tell you what, Gordon Hayward really is fun to watch shooting the ball the way he does.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Sparks. That's good. Freak's got 10 points in just the second half.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Favors with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Shot, high post. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jared Bayless. And the Jazz making a change here. Hood can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Sparks. Misses the 3. Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Portland grabs the miss. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. The feed to Dudley. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sparks. The 10-footer finds the target. Freak's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number one of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Hayward against Hardaway. Dudley dishes to Freak. No good on the three. The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Burke. Hayward on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists now in this one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And Plumlee kicks to Freak. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kicks to Burke for 3. And he gets it to go.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
And here's Freak. The 10-footer. Can't get it to go. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the...
And that'll do it.